wine. I can't believe these words are about to leave my mouth, but it's our penultimate final day. It's our penultimate full day. I can't believe that we're already at this point in the holiday. So plan is today, Epcot. We have got booking boarding group 73. So we've no idea what time that will be. Last time we were group 106 and we were on at about 3. So we're hoping it'll be somewhere around the midday mark. So plan is we're gonna get in there 7:36. We'll probably just miss opening for our for hotel guests, but we'll be in there before 8:30. So plan is to get onto test track, because we've not managed to do that yet, so get it while the line is short. Maybe go on Frozen, because we've only done that once this trip. Try some food and wine, go on Guardians of the Galaxy again. I mean, I'm hoping for a different song. Can you believe we've had the same song twice? What are the chances? So hopefully we'll get a different song, and then we're going to head to Target, because when in America, why not go pick up some of those little goodies that we can't get in the UK? Good fun. As a kid, that was one of my favourite rides. Me and my brother adored, especially when you go outside and you're racking it up to, is it 60 miles an hour or 60 kilometres an hour? Miles an hour, I think. I don't know what the measure is in America. In the UK we'd say 60 miles an hour. But yes, a lot of fun. And our car won.
I also think 60 kilometres an hour would be
quite slow. Yeah. But yeah, not that we're competitive or anything. Pretty proud that we won that.
Oh yeah.
So where are we going to go now? We're going to go to France.
Yes, for food.
So yeah, for some brekkie items. Yeah, probably. For some breakfast items, we're going to head over to France, as you do. I didn't film it because I didn't feel I could, but there was a wedding going on in the English Pavilion, and this looks like this is where they're going to have their reception. And it's all Beauty and the Beast themed. How cool is that?
Show for everybody.
I was going to say, that's clearly going to be happening while the park is open, so well,
me with my test track hair watching over the side like this.
We love a good nose, but I mean the setting is stunning. Not gonna lie, I love a good Disney wedding. I watched the series on Disney Plus and I just love it.
Just be so sweaty though. I'm so sweaty in a t-shirt and short. I just need a long dress and like, surely you would just faint. Bit much. Also, just could never afford it. It's one of those things, it's like the dream fantasy, isn't it? Could never afford that ever in my life. So I just watch other people do it. It's really cool how well they've expanded this out, because obviously this is the original section here on the left, and on the right there kind of goes behind the original section, and that's where Ratatouille and everything is. We're going to head into the OG section for the bakery because we want the baked goods. But we are going to pop round to see the new section. Won't be riding Ratatouille because we have the exact same ride in Paris. Plus Ellie is really not a fan of the ride, which is absolutely fine. So I'll just ride it when I'm back in Paris and the queues are much shorter. So there's Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Wow, didn't know that. Should we go down that way? Oh, it smells so good. So I've gone for a pain au chocolat. That was $4.05 including tax. And Ellie has gone for creme brulee,
which was,
can't remember, don't have my receipt.
So it looks absolutely delicious. It's served cold, but I'm sure it still tastes good. Very good. It's got a really tasty like crunch to it. Really soft on the inside. I'm going to enjoy this for brekkie.
better. Yeah. Yeah. It just, I don't know, feels a little, like they've got the little square over there, but it just all feels a little more disjointed. Like I said, it's lovely. I just think Paris is better. So the World Showcase is pretty much, oh, is it 11? The World Showcase pretty much doesn't open up until 11 AM, but it is lovely walking around it because it's so empty and you just get to really appreciate it all. We were going to go into the shop in Japan because I don't think we've ever really done it. Is this one with the pearls in it?
One that does like all the Japanese sort of anime stuff.
Oh, we can come back later and do it, can't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll need to give it a go because we've not done it before. But yeah, we're just mooching around, nice and slow, heading over to Frozen, and then we've also said we have to do the 3 Caballeros because we've not done that yet, and it's a really cute ride. And generally, it's a walk-on, so what's not to love about that? Little model village, very cute. Didn't know Germany were known for their model villages. Oh look, they've even got little food and wine banners up.
Oh yeah.
They're having their own mini food and wine festival. Very cute. Last time we rode it, obviously that was our second ride of the trip. The first time we did it, I came off and I was just a bit flat. I was like, oh, it wasn't as good. And then Ellie made a very good point. She's like, the music wasn't that loud and it all kind of just felt slightly out of time.
It was out of sync.
Yeah, and it was just like, it was the bit like when Elsa goes like, let it go. It's like normally so cool. And then going on it today, and the music was like 100 times in the volume. So it was like the second we were there, we're like, yeah, it's working today. So that was really fun. Did you enjoy it, Ellie?
I did.
Didn't get too wet in the splash?
No, I didn't actually I got one droplet on me.
Oh, excellent. That's very good. So we're now right next door to Mexico, which is home to the 3 Caballeros. I'm very excited for this. Again, I think it gives me all the memories from when I was a kid, and there basically was only the 3 Caballeros, and then we called it the troll ride, but Maelstrom, which is now what Frozen is. And I loved it. Loved it. In a park of no rides, you aren't picky. So yeah, looking forward to riding this one. Do you think they'll have put any more Coco references into it? Probably not.
No, I don't think they will.
No, but they should. So we are now on our way to Guardians because we are boarding group 107 and we noticed that it's like 105, 106, so we was like...
We're 73.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting so muddled. Anyway, it's a couple of boarding groups before our turn. 107 is what we were the other day. And we might as well walk over and then just be there ready for when it changes to our boarding group.
72.
I have got everything crossed. It doesn't break down on us. We have not yet queued for this ride without it breaking down. What would you reckon? Do you reckon we're going to get through without it breaking down?
No.
Oh,
But at least then I've got low expectations.
This is it, exactly. And look, if it does break down, it's a nice bit of aircon, isn't it? So yeah, fingers crossed it won't break down, and fingers crossed we get a different song. Hello, hello, we are back in the room. Ellie, what did you think of Guardians?
It was excellent.
Did you like the song?
Yes, it was very good.
I can't remember the name of the song.
No, I can't remember either.
But it was good. It was very good. Yep, so we've just got back now. We tried to hail a taxi from outside Epcot, but I don't think that is possible. I think it has to be something you've got to pre-book. So we thought, you know what, we'll come back to the hotel and then we'll just call a taxi from the hotel. I'm sure the lobby and the front of house, that's theatre language. The people in the lobby, the staff in the lobby will be able to help us because they've been so wonderful so far this trip. I also just remembered on the bus ride home that I've completely forgotten to send any postcards, and I am a huge lover of sending a postcard. So not an ad, but I do love using the app PostSnap. It basically, you can send a postcard to anywhere in the UK for £2.75. You design it yourself, you put whatever photos you want on the front, you then type the text in. So for a postcard and postage, £2.75 really isn't bad, and I'm pretty sure those postcards will all be with my friends and family by this time tomorrow, which is incredible. So that's all done. Big check, big tick done. We are off to Target now. You've not been to a Target before, have you, Ellie?
No, I've been to Walmart.
I think it's going to be a little overwhelming, the amount of stuff that's in there, and we're just going to have to keep saying to ourselves, you only have so much room in your suitcase. And then we should be back in time to make some s'mores around the campfire before heading into the Magic Kingdom, the Kingdom of Magic. Hello everyone, so we are down in the food canteen. Ellie has got her gumbo, which you'll see in a second. Target was a lot of fun. I'm going to be honest, the food section wasn't as big as I was expecting. Managed to get most of the things I was looking for. Wasn't able to get any Pop-Tarts or Oreos. The stuff they had there was just what we get in the UK. I was hoping for the weird and wonderful flavours, but everything else I managed to get, which was pretty fab. I won't show it to you just now because I've had to force it all into my hand luggage to try and counterbalance the weight that I am going to be way over coming back. So you will see all of that in the haul video. But yeah, now just chilling out, gonna have some s'mores by the campfire, and then head on into the Magic Kingdom.
Hi everyone, it's your favourite time of day. I'm really hungry. We're gonna go and do s'mores by the campfire in a moment, but I'm hungry and it's like 5 o'clock here, so no, 6 o'clock. So before I had my s'mores, I really wanted to have dinner, so I bought myself some gumbo. If you're in Port Orleans, Riverside, why not get your gumbo from the deep south? This is what it looks like. It looks pretty good. This is where you need smell-o-vision, because I was like, oh, it smells so good. It's got like sausage, chicken, okra, etc. Comes with rice. Nice smoky flavour. I definitely recommend it.
Honestly, so good. It's something they don't really publicise. We just happened to come across it by chance because we were like, oh, wonder if our hotel does it, because we saw it was done at Wilderness Lodge. So if you are staying at Riverside and you'd like to do it, it's 6:30 to 7:30 every night, totally free, doesn't cost a penny, 1 free s'more per person, as many marshmallows as you like. And what you do is you come down this, so the main building is up there behind me. You cross the bridge as if you're going to the main swimming pool, and then you go down towards the left, past the pool bar and just round the corner. And yeah, 6:30 to 7:30 every evening. Super friendly. They've got music playing, really nice vibe. And as I said, 1 free s'more. You can have Reese's peanut butter cup, Hershey's normal, Hershey's with almonds, or Hershey's cookies and cream. So you can personalise it. I had peanut butter cup, it was delish. Ellie had cookies and cream, which you enjoyed more because you're not a fan of the old Hershey's chocolate, and it was just really lovely. So it set us in good stead for our night of Magic Kingdom and fireworks. And I've actually brought my mug out with me. I don't tend to do that much, so I'm going to fill this up. Also, top tip, if you're like me and pink lemonade is your preferred drink over the regular lemonade, I only discovered the other day you can mix
regular Minute Maid lemonade with a tiny splash of the high C juice. It's like this bright pink and it's not very nice on its own. But if you mix the two together, you get pink lemonade. Delicious. So yeah, to make your lemonade, get the regular, fill it up, almost full, and then tiny splash of this one, not much. I guess you can change it depending on how strong of that flavour you want it, and then just a bit more to mix it in, and voila, a pink lemonade. It's another ominous sky, so wish us luck. So, it's about time I had some food. So I've got the spicy chicken and slaw waffle. This was $12.02, and it came with some potato chips as well. So I had this a few years ago, really enjoyed it. Remember, it had a bit of a kick to it, so we'll see. And my plan is, whatever I enjoy more, be this, the chicken or the corn dog, will be what I have when we come back for our last day on Friday. We made it back. So actually, I just wanted to show you some footage of, I mean, to be fair, I caught it just after people started moving, so the space around us is maybe slightly bigger than what we had for the fireworks. But Ellie, how good was our space for the fireworks?
It was great. I even had my legs outstretched like Peter Pan. Yeah,
we were front, centre, we had a huge bubble of space around us. So much space that, you know, Ellie was able to put her legs out like Peter Pan, and we had our rucksacks on the floor. I will add, we weren't like blocking the space for anyone, there just was that much space around us, and we were up on the central plaza, the central hub bit, which is just incredible. And then you look out around you on the, like, how do you describe them, Ellie? Like the road bits around the plaza.
Tram, where the tram goes.
Yeah, where the tram goes, and it's heaving, it's ridiculous. So our little tip for you, from us to you, is to walk up to the front of the car, be kind of like in Adventureland area, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, that kind of area, and then at around 8:15, 8:20, make your way to the front plaza and stand on the tram lines right in front of the castle. And then about 8:30, this, bear in mind all of this is us describing it with the fireworks starting at 9, so half an hour before the fireworks start, they will tell everyone to start standing up and moving forwards. When they tell you to start moving forwards, trek backwards and get right up. There's the little slope just before you get to the partner's statue. Get up onto there and then stay there, basically. Mm-hmm. And then it's also quite good because you can control who you stand behind. And us being, I'm 5'2". Ellie, how tall are you?
5'4".
5'4", so we're not tall ladies. You know, we do like to make sure that we're stood behind shorter people. Or people with a stroller, yeah, so then we can see. But as you'll see from the footage, we had, I mean, that footage was recorded me. I am also not one of those people that holds the camera up like that. I keep it down here. Again, I'm 5'2". So all that footage you saw was like the perfect view. It was incredible. So yeah, you don't have to stand for hours and hours, was the short version of what I was trying to say. Anything to add, Ellie?
That I enjoyed Enchantment more and more. I still stand by my, there's less of a storyline in sense of, if there is, I haven't quite caught on to it yet. Happily Ever After sort of led you through it. but I definitely enjoyed it a lot more, and the Moana bit is my favourite.
Yeah, I think the storyline, because there isn't a storyline, what it more is like a storyboard of your typical Disney film, and it goes through all the kind of key emotions that happen. So everything starts off all kind of happy, and then you've got the bit with the family and the best friend and the romance, and then it all goes wrong, and then things start to get better, and then it's hope at the end.
Yeah. Can I also tell you a fun fact?
Yeah.
So my mum used to have a classical CD, and it had that song. It's got some sort of...
What, the fight scene music?
Yeah, like the... Duh, duh. I can't do it. Yeah, so she used to play it for me, and I used to pretend that I was running around a spooky castle. And I could even do...
I remember.
Do you want me to do the movement for you?
I thought it was to the Fantasmic music.
No.
Oh.
I used to do this. Just to myself. I had to amuse myself. My sister was always out in the garden making mud potions, so I was just by myself.
There you go. We all have that one thing that we acted along with. Mine was Pocahontas. So
Mine was classical music.
always more cultured than me, Ellie. My favourite bit of the show is the bit where it has the Coco transition, and it goes like poof, and all the...
That is quite clever.
It's beautiful. It just woof. Right, daily roundup. Ellie, what's been your favourite? I can never remember which order I do it in anymore. Food today.
Soup.
Mine was the croissant. Or the s'more.
S'more was fun.
Croissant. Favourite attraction?
Guardians, obviously. 100% Guardians.
No, I'm going to go Guardians too. That was fun. Excuse me. And then favourite moment?
Probably actually seeing the fireworks from that really nice spot, because yesterday we were stood in the crowd and we thought we had 40 minutes to go, and we were just like, can't do this, it's too hot,
much,
too sweaty, too many people, too close. So I think the fact that we managed to get that, I remember thinking to myself, if say it got rained off tomorrow, at least I've really enjoyed my fireworks tonight.
Oh, something we didn't tell you, we nearly didn't get into the Magic Kingdom tonight as well.
Oh yeah.
They were almost, I guess they were at capacity, but they weren't. And our park ticket for today was obviously for Epcot, because we had to go there. Well, we didn't have to go there, we chose to go there before 2 o'clock. And we tried to get in, and it was like flashing blue, and it was like, you cannot come in.
Well, she was like, are you sure you tapped in? She was like, where were you this morning? Did you tap in? And I was like, where were we this morning? Oh yeah, Epcot.
But then it became evident that everyone who didn't have Magic Kingdom as their park pass was not getting in. So anyway, she did something on our Magic Bands and we got in.
Because essentially, park hopper doesn't mean you'll always be able to park hop. Like, it just says if there is availability, you'll be allowed to park hop. So I guess they sort of were trying to work on a sort of a one in, one out system.
Yeah. I think mine was also the fireworks tonight. I really enjoyed it, and the music was just so loud, it just like, ooh, right through you.
My other favourite moment was getting the all clear to buy a sombrero for Norbert.
Norbert is Ellie's cat. He is dinky, he is tiny, and she's found an eeny weeny little sombrero in Mexico for him.
So it's going to be his birthday, yeah?
So enjoy watching us get that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be 4 parks one day, and Disney Springs.
So is that 5 parks one day?
Well, I was trying to think of this earlier. I was like, what do we call it now? Because it's not a park.
5 Disney...
It doesn't have the same ring, does it?
I still think we're trying to get 5...
We'll think on it.
Yeah.
We've made it even harder for ourselves. Gonna be honest, the reason we've done it is because we can't go anywhere until 2.
It's their fault.
They're just forcing us to go to more places.
Thingies.
So we've got some rules, but tune in next week to find out what our rules are. But it's gonna be a long one, it's gonna be a tiring one, but it's gonna be a great one. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.